When having your first meeting with a potential client, should you bring up money right away? Should you say how amazing you are as a graphic designer? What really should you be talking about? By the end of this video, you will know the 6 points to focus on and how to conduct a great graphic design client meeting to help you land the job. And be sure to stay until the end to hear how to handle the most common client objections. I first want to thank one of our subscribers, AJBear89, for requesting this topic. They said, "Thank you so much for the advice. I think it would be extremely helpful to walk through how you conduct your consultations so we could see the pacing, when to bring up money, how to field questions, etc." So that is what we will be discussing today. Now this is the third in a series on the subject of pricing, so be sure to check out the other 2 videos which are linked below. The first point is do your research. This is assuming they've reached out to you and are looking to potentially hire you. Before you get on the call, you want to ensure you have done research on the company as much as possible. If it's a new company just starting, then you may not have much there, but at least find out one thing, even if it's where they live. Read their blog, press releases, review their social channels and what people are saying about them. Sign up for their newsletter, examine the competitive landscape, fill out any lead generation forms to experience what it's like to be one of their leads. The more you know about the prospective client, the better service you can provide them. Be diligent and dig in as deep as possible for the initial meeting, so that in opening part of the meeting, you can say something you like about where they are, maybe you visited there, or if they are an existing brand, maybe you love the type of products they sell. Find one thing that you can communicate right off the bat to build initial trust, and this understanding will then develop between both of you. The second point is to listen. Then you want to open the stage for them to communicate about what they want your help with. Have the viewpoint that you are helping them solve a problem and that their problem becomes yours. Be curious. When you have the viewpoint that you want to add value to others and are doing it for them, not yourself, you both will win. You must listen to your client. Ask them what they want to accomplish. What results would they like to achieve? Where do they see their company in 5 or 10 years from now? We will make up an example here that they are in an online kitchen brand looking to launch 5 new products and they need a brand identity. Let's say they want to be positioned as affordable but high quality and would like to stand out from other competitors in their space, and they're targeting younger moms. Okay, so using this example, the third point is to be relatable. You listen to what they are saying enthusiastically. You're treating them like they are your only project. If there are any relatable elements, such as if you are a cook or a mom, you can say that you love to cook and have a family and you really understand their target audience. It will raise their interest in you and you will be more memorable in their minds. Let them know that you heard what they said by repeating points that they had mentioned when you're answering, so that they know that you're really listening to them. The fourth point is to be confident, not desperate. You have to be willing to not get the client and not be all frantic and desperate. Otherwise, they'll sense it. Just be genuinely yourself and interested. You need to know and convey to them that you are the right fit and that you can give them the best service that they can find. For our example of the kitchen brand, you could say something such as long as it's true, that you've branded other kitchen niche companies who then went on to sell 7 figures and grow exponentially. You could tell them an example idea you have to show that you do understand their brand. Communicate that you will be able to lay the foundation of their brand backed up with thorough research into their target audience, competitors, and niche, and that you'll provide a unique look that will be timeless but powerful. Now, the fifth point is ensure they know your price point. You don't want to be spending hours and hours on proposals only to find that they are not able to afford your services. At this point, after you communicate how you will help them, you have to ask if they will be okay with a specific price range right up front. You can say, "Before I get you a proposal, I want to ensure you understand the range we start at to ensure our company is a good fit for your budget." And then explain the details of what they will get from this service, in this kitchen example of the brand identity and the package design. Include if you will provide a brand guide, the logo in various formats, how many revisions, etc., and how much it will cost them. Then ask them if this is something they are comfortable spending. If they say yes, Great. Then say that you will have the full proposal to them within 24 to 48 hours. Tell them before getting out how much you love working on helping new companies get started and that you are thrilled to help get them started with their company. It's vital that you're being upfront and honest so that it's not like a slimy sales call promising that something that you can't deliver. You want to connect to the person and gain trust. When you say goodbye, use their name and thank them for their time. Now, to handle the most common client objections so that you have ammunition ready to fire, here are 2 points. The first one is,
it's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
You are too expensive. What you could say back is, if you hire someone cheap, you will be paying for cheap work and will need to redo it when your company grows. Why not set yourself up correctly from the beginning? Think of this as a long-term business investment. You want to do it right the first time and save yourself time and money down the line. The second common objection is, what can you offer that is different from others?
I am better than her. I've always been better than her.
Now, you explain what your unique angle is. Maybe you do extra research. Maybe you have a strong background in their field or have more experience. The third objection is if they ask if you've worked with anyone like them before.
I am familiar.
Now, you need to be prepared and have something in mind that could be relatable. If you need to, take your time and put together a case study that you'll send them later, do that. But make sure you are prepared and not caught off guard on this question. Okay, that's all for this video, but please comment below any further questions on this subject. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for future videos to help you expand your clients' business and skills as a graphic designer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.